And I would like to hear from you to explain what it's like for a day with David,
Oh,
exactly.
full day with David. Okay, sure.
And just teach us something, give us something that we can put in our toolbox and possibly use.
Okay. So, all right. So that's a tall order. Let me see if I'm able to comply with this request. So I wake up like every other man, put on one sock at a time, and then I proceed to eat breakfast. And after breakfast, then what I'll do is I will start to speak with people. And just like as you said, is that it's interesting that you've been a recipient of therapy and you may have an ability to console others because of your own experience. So even though these are my clients and I am paid for this type of work, my greatest teachers have not been any books, but they have been listening to the stories and the histories of the clients that I've encountered. There's an interesting thing that takes place when you do this type of work for long enough, I believe, and also if you care about the work long enough, is that you start to see a spiritual element that's there. So the clients that I have, I am meant to have, and the clients that meet me are meant to meet with me. There's some strange thing that takes place where when a person, it's like if you've ever heard of the expression, like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. I believe that many of my greatest teachers have been my clients. I also believe that some of the greatest difficulties that we've been through are oftentimes the greatest sources of wisdom. And so when I'm meeting with my clients, a lot of times it is that I am teaching them ways of being able to overcome the suffering that they've been through. And I'm also learning more ways that I can help others. And so after seeing some clients who may experience PTSD, depression, anxiety, social stresses, discrimination, and seeing them recover from these things, it kind of transforms the person who's witnessing this. So I believe that I'm a better person because I've been able to see so many people who gave up on themselves at one point be able to change in a way their destiny or what they thought was supposed to happen to them. So after seeing these awesome things in my days, when I eat lunch, eat supper, play a lot of video games, and I completely disconnect from it because it's very important that as much as it is that I am a therapist telling people to care about themselves, that I also have to practice what I prescribe. So a lot of the tools that relate to meditations, that relate to visualizations, that help me to be able to feel grounded after a day of work, considering we are doing this in the pandemic, the health system is overflooded with requests because many people, this is a really challenging time for many people. It's just as important for the therapists and the healthcare workers as well to take proper care of themselves. And then the next day, I rinse and repeat and try the best that I can to be a little bit better for the next client that may be coming in my direction.